My favorite 6 words in recovery are, trust God, clean house, and help others. When I die, I'd like friends to be listed behind helping people. Matthew Langford Perry was an American and Canadian actor. I have what I like to call a chin neck. My chin just flows rather easily into my neck. If there's a silence in a room, I'll try to fill it, as soon as humanly possible. A lot of people think that addiction is a choice. A lot of people think it's a matter of will. That has not been my experience. I don't find it to have anything to do with strength. I would always be the kid that got in trouble in school, that's for sure, for joking around. Like, my house has a nice view, because, you know, I was on Friends. To me, writing is remembering something funny that happened, or maybe something I said 7 years ago. The thing is, if I don't have sobriety, I don't have anything. After I got my first laugh on stage, I was hooked. I need a woman to have a quirky sense of humor. There's a bunch of jokes I use, and if she doesn't get them, she's probably not for me. I got sober because I was worried I was going to die next year. Friends was a magical thing, and no one's going to ever have anything like that again. I loved playing Chandler. I grew up playing that part. As for my personal life, I'd love to start a family of my own. I think I'd make a great dad, and I think shortly, I would make a great husband. I've just found out, there are pages on the internet dedicated to whether I'm gay or not. The whole 9 yards I liked right away. It was kind of a dark comedy at first. And just the idea of being in a movie with Bruce Willis was pretty exciting. I gravitate toward sort of broken characters who try to be better people. I don't need to be reminded that I was on Friends. I remember some of it, anyway. When I was, like 15, I realized there could be a career in making people laugh, like, you could get paid to do it. That was insane to me. I think we need to educate our doctors about addiction. As an actor, being on autopilot is the worst thing possible. Chandler's the guy everybody thinks will do well with women, but he thinks too much, and says the wrong thing. To be a comedian, you have to have some darkness behind it. I certainly draw on my past, and it helps. I would like you all to give me a round of applause as I have not crashed my car in over 15 months. I'm a sensitive guy. If you are a woman, and you're in any kind of emotional duress, and you write a song about it, I'll buy you album. I have a well-documented history of trouble with intimacy. 9 times out of 10, women don't want to fix a problem, they just want to be understood. I'll never get that. The key to sitcom success is miserable people. If you see a happy couple, it's just gone, like when Sam and Diane got together on Cheers. I used to spend a lot of time just thinking about myself, thinking that the party started when I showed up. They say that women like a man who can make them laugh, and I find that if you can make a woman laugh, on the first and second dates, then you're doing well. In high school, my prom date fooled around with another guy on prom night. I've certainly had a lot of experiences in my life where I was much too self-centered. It's tough to have a movie star persona when you're on a show as successful as Friends. It's not foreign for me to be talking about my problems in circles. I learned to fall down early in life. I was, like 6, because I realized it was a way to make girls laugh. If I hadn't had the experience of being famous, would have searched for it my whole life. I would have just gone on and on trying to find it. I am fine with the fact that some of my hair is gray. If it was all gray overnight, that would be a scary thing. I don't have a very masculine taste in music. I get a lot of heat from my friends about that. I have a huge interest in hockey, because I grew up in Canada, where it's kind of the law that you love hockey. I know Chandler is similar to me. But if you watched my life for a week, there would be many more boring parts.